Happy Mother's Day! My name is Noemie
And I'm Sharnikya Howard.
and we are sister friends.
Yes,
And
indeed.
and we are sharing a little bit about us through this Happy Mother's Day podcast.
We're sharing a lot. It's for the mothers, the aunties, the godmoms, the ones that have a tribe, that are looking for a tribe, that are open to new experiences, that are
Anxious and curious about life.
Yeah, it's for you.
Yep. But we also want you to share your perspective on what we're talking about. So we welcome you along this ride. Happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day! I'm sorry, y'all. We have a very, she thinks it's a fun topic. We're going to work through it on this episode. But today we're talking about Hot Mom Summer. Who even made that a thing?
Girl,
I just feel like that is the watered down version of like a hot girl summer. Like when I think of Hot Mom Summer, I think of like sunscreen with your kids and floaties and swim diapers.
Wait, let me tell.
None of it sounds fun.
Let me tell the people. So we have a group chat, me, you, and Mick, me, her, and our friend Michaela. And I was like, "Hey, girls,
I already know where we're going with this.
Let's get a trip planned. One with the kids, and a girls trip. This nut says, count me in for the girls trip. I'm like, I'll let you know about the kids one.
Yeah. Okay, I will. Okay. I feel like this deserves an explanation. I have not, prior to our Arizona trip has actually kind of, opened my mind to traveling with the kids because that trip really was seamless. It was the best trip. But I feel like it was the best trip because it was expensive. It was so much money. And I'm just like, if I go by myself, I don't have to go to sleep. We surrendered to the fact that our children were with us.
Yeah.
And I think like for me, when I think of like vacation, whether it's any vacation, I'm thinking of me, And I just feel like when you have the kids with you, it's not really a vacation. It's just being a parent in a different location, And I feel like the reason why Arizona worked out for us is when we surrendered to the fact that, the kids were going to be a priority and anything that we did extra for us was a treat.
Yeah.
And so we ended up having a spa, kind of like a spa moment where we both were able to go to the spa. We split up the days. I went in the morning, she went in the afternoon. And that wasn't expected. We didn't know we would have that.
Yeah.
So it felt like a treat, and then the kids enjoyed themselves.
We were able to just lay out at the pool.
Yeah, we didn't have to do anything. It was literally about them. Everything that we did were like the kids focused, so it worked out. But after that, we went to South Carolina, and that was, oh my gosh. It's just, traveling with kids is hard. So when I think of Hot Mom Summer, I don't think, yay! I think like, oh, okay. And I still don't want to go on the kids trip with y'all.
She's coming.
I'm not.
Yeah, she's not. She
I'm
says
not.
no, it's a no.
If I'm not going, I'm like, damn, I feel so bad that I'm not going. I'm just telling you.
But we did
that
Hawaii last year.
Hawaii was tough.
Oh yeah, because it was a nightmare for you all getting there, and I think that set the tone. And for me and Mick, Hawaii was.
I was so jealous. Like it was
a ball.
I don't know. So okay, so when you think of Hot Mom Summer, do you just think you explain what is Hot Mom? What is a Hot Mom Summer?
So one, I don't even please, I am probably not the one. You see the word Hot Mom, you're not gonna see my picture, right?
You don't see her in this dress. You see the bodies?
No, but I'm not necessarily the hot mom, but I'm cute or whatever. But
whatever.
But so for me, it's gonna mean a vacation with Queenie or two, more time with Bae, I got a girls' trip to Napa
Mhm.
planned. Me, you, and Mick are going somewhere.
Oh, I'm down. Just tell me when and where.
So that's what I'm looking forward to this summer. Now, we've been traveling a bit this year.
I feel like y'all traveled a lot in general.
Yeah, we did.
Do you feel like you traveled more this year than before?
Yeah, because of the pandemic. Because I didn't want to take her on too much. But now that that girl loves to fly, so we're typically gone somewhere or planning to. But hot mom summer. So I already go to the spa. You know this every month, but it might just mean the spa day will continue, but more pool days, just girls' time. That's what I want to love it so bad. Yeah, no, not necessarily with the kids. Oh, okay. I meant like girls' days at the pool.
Like you just happen to be a mom, but you still hot. And you outside. Okay, that I can.
With my shades, glass of something.
Maybe I just need more practice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you all plan for the summer? Like?
I have a very busy schedule.
You sure do.
Yes, we are redoing our honeymoon, so we're going to Jamaica because when we were broke. And to Kier, I think he had COVID. He had something. He was very sick during our honeymoon. Poor baby. He made the best of it, but my baby was so miserable. But we're going back to Jamaica. Funny enough, you were supposed to have the kids that weekend, but we wanted to extend it 2 days. And I'm like, that's kind of crazy to ask you. So we are dropping the kids off at my mom's and then heading down for, I don't know, we're going sometime in May. And then June... Where are we going? We're going somewhere in June. Oh, June, we have a wedding in Florida. So we'll be back in Florida in June. July, I'm going to go see Usher. And my birthday's at the end of July. We have to talk offline
we need to figure
because
out what's
I want to
happening.
do something for my birthday. And then August is when we typically do a family vacation. So we'll probably do something in August or September before the girls go back to school. We're just doing summer. Okay, I was going to say, I have plans for the whole year, the rest of the year. I mean, they're not as like huge plans, but we're gonna do something.
Yeah,
we're doing something.
That sounds pretty huge. It's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. Yeah. It is a lot. I did good because last year, I think you asked me what my summer plans are like in February, and I was like, "Girl, it's February," and you're like, "You haven't figured out your plans yet?" And I was like, "No, am I supposed to?" You're not gonna catch me slipping again because I made sure. These days
you have to decide. Yeah, it's helpful when you can decide up front what's happening for the summer with kids. Yeah, without kids,
you going to Martha's Vineyard?
Yes, we're going to go to Martha's.
You already? I want to come.
Yeah, let's do it.
See, that I will do
with the kids.
Yeah, I'll do that with the kids.
Okay, because Queenie's coming because she loves Martha's Vineyard.
I've never been. I've always wanted to go, but it's very overwhelming to try to plan it on your own when you've never been. Like I have to go with somebody.
We'll do it. We'll make that the family thing this year. Then let's do August.
Oh, you haven't planned it yet.
So no.
Just tell me when.
Yes. So I hadn't planned it yet. Queenie wants to go back to Paris. And I was looking at Paris in August, Martha's in September. Okay. Her birthday is in September, so I'm like, I'll flip it. Anyway, potato salad. We can take this one out.
I'm coming.
Yes, so let's do it.
Okay. Wait, so what do we want this video to be, this podcast to be about? Sharing our plans?
No, okay, back to Hot Mom Summer. So, we don't know. Pausing for a second. Yeah. Okay. Do you consider yourself to be a hot mom?
Absolutely. You see me?
Hey, body roll.
So let me say something though. This is kind of on topic, but I feel like I have to say it. I have gotten to a place where I accept the fact that, this is the body of a woman that's had 2 kids. And I love it. I don't know if it's like a second kid thing, but I do kind of look pregnant right now, but it's like, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. I love that. And I just, I also look at myself a lot naked now. Like, I'm not surprised by what I see. I think before I was just like, oh my God. But this is my body, and I'm getting okay with that.
So I have.
Well, let me reposition myself. See, now you see the waist. Hey. Now I gotta sit up straight.
I am coming to terms with some new curves.
Girl, you got a body yaddy.
You
see her in this dress.
I don't know.
You're covering it.
I know.
You're not
on purpose. Okay, this is why the leg has been up in a few of these dresses. Because I'm still getting more comfortable with, these changes.
Mm-hmm.
And funny enough, so, you're married.
I think that helps.
Okay, so people pop in my DMs. I actually do not respond.
Hold on. I don't even get nobody in my DMs. What they saying in your DMs?
They sound pretty. But no, I don't respond to men in my DMs. If we are not friends, I do not respond at all.
I wouldn't either.
But one day I posted, I had gone to a gala and with Bay, and I had on this fitted sequin dress. It was super cute, but the curve, you could see some shape there. And I posted it in my story. And an acquaintance, he's a guy, I had a side picture, but you could see, right? And he was he was like, since when? I didn't respond, but I thought to myself, boy, I don't know. I don't know when this happened.
Children.
So I think we need an episode around finding your style after motherhood, but I'm figuring that out too. And how to what being sexy means for me now. So I don't consider myself to be a hot mom. I look at Mick and I'm like, yo, and then you and the hot mom.
I'll share after this.
But I don't see myself as hot mom.
I'll share how I got
So I'm gonna
there.
have a lukewarm mom summer.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Let me share my story and then we'll come back and I'll ask you how you feel. So when you were you said you don't find yourself sexy, the sexy mom. I never thought I was sexy. I never even thought I was more than cute. So I think growing up in the 90s, there was definitely, I'm an 80s baby. I hear people I'm an 80s baby. I didn't even know I was a thing in the 80s. Right. I was a baby in the 80s, but I feel my childhood happened in the 90s. And I feel there was definitely a certain look that the boys were going for, and I did not fall into that look. I wasn't that girl in middle school and high school. Maybe not even in college, and I was always okay with that though. So it's just I knew I was cute. I knew I was pretty, but I was never the sexy girl. I was never even, the popular girl, the girl that had all the guys that wanted I was never that person. And I was okay with that. And I remember when, after I had Emery, after I had kids, and granted, I think being married helps because, I walk into, men, I can just walk out of the bathroom and I could have crust on the side of my eyes and he's like, damn, babe, that definitely helps. But I think that once I had children and once I was I don't have to be perfect. I don't know many people after kids whose body snaps back naturally and, everybody looks kind of different. And I think that normalized my body for me. So it was instead of complaining about my gut or, my saggy boobs, I got a push-up bra. You know what I mean? I proudly wear shapewear. You know what I mean? And it's not just to,
everyone needs shapewear.
I think shapewear is a thing.
Regardless of your size.
And at least the shapewear that I wear, I don't wear super tight shapewear. So it's I still have a stomach. If I sit in certain ways, you can see certain things, but it just smooths it out for me. So I think for me, I let the pressure of what I thought I was supposed to look like go. And I just feel as somebody who grew 2 human beings out of my body, my legs work, my knees work. You know what I mean? I'm so proud of my body that I would never, put those unrealistic, stereotypical standards on her. So I think I'm sexy, not because of the way that I look, but the way that I think about and care for and talk to myself. Because sexy to me isn't what somebody else can place on me.
Absolutely.
And that's also my mom. If you've ever met my mom, she's the biggest hype woman ever. But I'm sexy because I think I'm sexy. Nobody could think I'm sexy. I think I'm sexy and my man think I'm sexy. Those are the only two opinions. His opinion don't even matter that much. It helps. But I feel better when I talk to myself like that. So I think, first of all, I think you're sexy because when we was at the pool, you wasn't like, oh, let me cover up. You was out here.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Sexy is a state of mind. It's a state of mind to me. It's not like being a hot mom is being a confident mom. It's being a mom that, does what she has to do to make her feel pretty. You know what I mean? And it's like, for me, it's hair. I love my hair. Mm-hmm. I love my Spanx. You know what I mean? And I love just, talking to myself in a pot. It really does make me feel better. Who's going to tell a confident person? Like, when have you ever seen like a confident person, no matter what they look like, no matter their size, and somebody just goes and be like, oh, you think you're cute? Anytime I see, any woman with anything on and she has the confidence in her eye, okay, sis. Okay.
True.
It makes me want to love myself the way that I see them loving themselves. So I think you're sexy. I think you're a hot mom.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to take that.
Just look at you. And you saw it when you put this dress on. You looked at yourself in the mirror. You were like, okay, I can do this.
You know what it is? So, I'm okay with seeing it. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with him seeing it. So I'm not always like, everybody else, you see it too?
But what's the word? Not to downplay it at all, but like, what do you think somebody's gonna say to you?
No, it's nothing. Okay. Other than, girl, you look good. Yeah. But it's just like, or even like my mom, she's like, ooh.
Mm-hmm. Does that make you uncomfortable?
It's just like, Mom, stop looking at my butt. Like, you got a little booty. What you mean?
It's right there.
But it's just like, just look. It's just jazz.
It's not just. It's everything.
No.
I want to get into that. Where is that coming from?
I don't know. I think, for many years, I was kind of just straight up and down. Mm-hmm. And then the curves came. I don't remember being curvy.
Yeah. It's a new body.
I think, my mom was kind of hippie, so I've always had some hips. Mm-hmm. But, it's a new body.
It is.
It's a new body that I embrace at home. Mm-hmm. It's just sometimes when I'm out, I might throw a jean jacket around my waist.
I relate to that so much because that was me literally last year. Mine was the boobs. Like I've always had.
Sometimes I'm like,
I know. Because sometimes I'm like, what's going on? So like even right now, this is our sexy shoot. You realize I'm wearing something that covers the boob because it can just be a little overwhelming sometimes. And, that's like just a me thing and growing up with, what's appropriate, what's inappropriate. So I've always had a butt. Mm-hmm. I will say that boys, like they might be like, oh, she got a butt, but whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was just not that girl. Mm-hmm. It's okay. I wasn't that girl. I'm that girl now. I'm that girl today.
She's that girl.
But I think it comes from just standards of appropriateness and like being raised a certain way. Like I was raised super like
You're
conservatively.
Catholic.
I'm Catholic. I'm Catholic, but I'm also Caribbean, so it's different. So like I think a lot of times people look at Caribbean culture like we still have carnival. We still have like showing your body isn't really a thing that's like frowned upon as much in my family. I know there are other Haitian, cultures. Other Haitian families don't think the opposite, but growing up, it wasn't an issue. It was other people not understanding my culture. So like if I would wear tight things, I would be told that it was inappropriate, where in my culture, it's not really inappropriate.
Yeah.
So I just don't do it at all because I don't want no comments. I don't want somebody slapping my butt telling me that my butt is big and I look cute, but I also didn't want telling me that what I was wearing was inappropriate because this is just how my body is shaped.
Right.
Like I could wear the same thing that somebody else could wear, but because of the way that it would sit on my body, I was inappropriate. And I never understood that growing up. But I feel like now I'm grown. I can, and my mama don't care. My mama probably bought me the outfit. But I just, it took a lot. I'm 34 now, so it took this long for me to get that confident. I just don't want to give anybody the power to take that away.
Absolutely not.
And I'm looking at my kids looking at me. You know what I mean? Like, even Emmy would be like, "Ooh, mommy, like, you look cute." I just remember being a little kid and doing that with my mom.
Okay, Queenie, your girl,
Yeah,
if
that's my
anything is
boo.
hanging out, if I have on a crop, she's like, pull your shirt down.
She's queen.
Yeah.
She's queen.
Pull your I don't know. Listen, maybe. She's like, pull your shirt down. Your skirt's is so tight, mommy. I can see your butt move. That's her.
Okay, Queenie, leave her alone. You have a hot mom.
That is my child.
Let her be.
Yeah.
Let her be. Do you think she got that from you?
No. No. Because I'm not having those conversations with her. Like... No. But Queenie likes to, if I could wear an A-line dress every day.
What?
Yes, or a pleated skirt.
Oh, man.
With a little blouse.
Not my baby. My baby wearing booty shorts every day. She's like, Mommy, I'm hot.
No, that's what Queenie wants me to wear. I mean, she wants to wear a dress every day for sure, but she likes to see me like, a little pleated skirt. She likes a little mini skirt though on me. She likes that,
especially if she has a matching lens.
Yes, she can dig it. But a crop, oh my goodness! Or when we were in Scottsdale, and that my bikini when it how it comes up and your whole butt is out, she would come behind me and pull it out my butt. My baby is at the Four Seasons pulling my bikini out my butt.
Emery don't even see that type of stuff.
Oh yeah, no, this one's
no.
Mommy, your butt's showing. Thank you, Queenie. Could you get out my butt? We're scaring them, Queenie.
Shoot.
Scaring the people.
Show them cheeks.
Girl.
Okay, show them cheeks. Okay, so since you insist on hot mom summer, meaning that I also got to take these kids with me, I'm rolling my eyes because it's not sustainable to like not go on vacations with your kids. What am I going to do? Be in the house every day? It's summertime. They're not going to school. They don't be with me. How, okay, so 2 questions. Did you know that you wanted to travel with, oh damn, okay, let's scratch that then. Because I don't want to travel with my kids. So how do you make it an enjoyable, you know what I mean, trip?
Experience.
So like I will say that Arizona was probably like one of the best trips in general. And like I said, I think a lot of it was because like I didn't go in. I went in thinking like I'm gonna be exhausted. Because remember you were like, do you want to come home Thursday or Friday? I was like, Thursday. But now I feel like I could have stayed another day.
I told Bae the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
So like how?
Yeah. So on the front end, and I'm no travel expert, but I've been traveling with Queenie since she was 6 months. And we've been to Paris. We've traveled extensively at this point, and she's only 5. And I've done it alone for the most part. There are times where I bring nanny, auntie, sister, someone so that I can go off and do my own thing. But for the most part, we've traveled a lot, just the two of us. Because she likes to explore and I do too. So I would say like preparing on the front end, choosing a hotel that is kid friendly. That's half the battle right there.
Because our hotel in Arizona had a kids center.
Exactly.
And
kids club is clutch.
Yep.
If you're comfortable and if your child is comfortable being in those spaces or whatever.
But I feel like we also stayed. So it's not like we dropped them. You don't have to just drop them off.
It's just to give them an outlet. But and not all hotels have them, but it doesn't mean they're not kid friendly. So choosing a hotel that is kid friendly, but one that also has amenities that you will enjoy, either with your child or apart from, if you're going to send them off for kids club, or if you have someone else there that can watch them while you go do other things.
Okay.
And then though on the front end is being prepared but not over prepared. So recognizing that you don't have to bring everything because that bogs you down when, first of all, you're tired before you even get there from packing. We ordered stuff from Target, like remembering that you can get things when you get there, or you can ship it ahead of time, but just not being overwhelmed with all of the packing and the planning on the front end. Being prepared, but not over prepared, right? But also it's a mindset. Like for me and Queenie, it's an opportunity to explore a new place together or revisit something that we both have fallen in love with. And I see it that way. So all of it is a part of the experience. Now, we've never even during the tail end, I think we're still in a pandemic, although they're about to say it's over. But, you know, we started traveling toward the tail end of the pandemic. We didn't have flight delays. I didn't experience any of those things with her. So I don't know what that would have looked like, you know, with a little girl, a 5-year-old, whether that would have been stressful for us. But, you know, it's just, it's saying to yourself, like, we're flying. We're gonna go through security, and maybe she's gonna be tired, or you know, I try to avoid layovers as much as possible, but sometimes they're inevitable. So bringing things that she can enjoy, and then when you get there, you know, if there's an opportunity to explore, like getting off of the resort. But it really is a mindset. Like, I love to travel, and as much as it is for Queenie, it's even more for me, because what I did commit to once I realized I was pregnant and gonna be single, like, I am gonna still do the things that I love, and she's just gonna have to get on board.
Yeah.
Or stay at home, like, or
stay home.
Pick one.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get on board with this, and that's what it's gonna be.
Doing.
And we've just fallen in love with it, and I enjoyed the experience of it with her. And as much as I love it with Queenie, the way I look at the year is, you know, I want a few trips to myself, a few trips with Queenie, a few trips with Bae, a few trips with friends. And as long as I think I have all of that, then it doesn't feel like a burden, you know, when I'm coordinating to do things with Queenie, knowing that she might get tired or grumpy or whatever. It's because, well, all right, well, go ahead, because mommy's going on another trip next month with Bae. It's going to look a little different, you know? So I think just being prepared on the front end, packing, knowing your child, bringing someone along if you can, like, even if it's a family trip. You know, if everybody wants to chip in and bring a nanny, or pay an auntie, or pay your older cousin who is a junior in college to just come on a trip. All the moms put in money so that she can watch the kids a little bit, split some of that time between kids. Like, it's just planning, like, on the front end, so that it can be an enjoyable experience. And like for us, you know, when choosing a hotel, we had to think through what would make sense for the kids, and then we decide, okay, what's going to make sense for the kids and us.
Because we have to enjoy it. We can't be pouring from an empty cup on vacation. Either.
And so, you know, I am not the mom that is going to sacrifice the luxury vacation for Queenie.
Yeah, she's not.
I am not. So I'm not staying. I have gone on friend trips and left the hotel. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm still going to meet up with you all to have a good time, but I can't stay here. I'm not sacrificing any of that just because it has, you know, a water slide. I'm not. It has to have both, because that's not peaceful for me. Mommy first, you know, and at the end, and I have to know my child, and I'm learning her. At the end of the day, she just wants a pool.
Same.
Whether the slide is there or not. So the where's the 5-star? That's kid friendly with the pool, because I'm not doing the other thing, because that doesn't work for me now. You know, there was a time where whatever it was working, but not now.
No, I think the key that what you said, at least that resonated the most for me, is like making sure that it works for your kids, but also for you, and not compromising what you want. And I think when I think of kids vacation, I think of, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. But that's not
what it has to be.
But our Arizona trip was so much fun. And I think another thing was thinking about what Queenie would enjoy. For me, it's thinking about what Emery would enjoy. In my mind, I'm like, but we're going somewhere. That should be fun. But she's like, what's the point of going somewhere if you don't have anybody to play with? What's the point of going somewhere if, like, I'm not going to be in the pool with her doing backflips? And, like, she doesn't just want a pool. She wants a friend. And I think that us going there together was the first time, well, second time because of Hawaii. But, like, those were the first experiences that I even thought about bringing someone, to the point where I already told Kier, like, we're not going on vacation if Shar's not coming. It's being like, we're bringing Queenie
it's
with
fun.
us. But even when you were like chipping in, because in my mind, I'm like, oh, I gotta pay for it. Like, I'm thinking of going on vacation with me, Kier, and the girls, and a nanny and nobody else. But I'm not thinking about coordinating our schedules so that you know, we always go on a family vacation with another family.
Yeah.
And I just think like I didn't grow up with that.
Me
so
either.
I mean, neither of us
We didn't take
Yeah.
vacations. Did
I
you
didn't.
all?
I went on work travel with my mom.
We didn't do no vacations.
My mom had to work.
Okay.
So my mom, and it's just, my mom has worked in really interesting places. She's worked in Puerto Rico. She's worked in the Bahamas. But like, I wasn't even in the pool because I wasn't allowed to get my hair wet because I had to look presentable because we had meetings. So like, I also, man, I feel like I'm in therapy right now. The reason why I don't like family vacations is because I associate the vacation with just doing whatever my mom needed to do for work. It was never fun. You know what I mean? It was never like, we're going to go somewhere because Noemie wants to go here and we're going to do, like, it wasn't that. It was like, well, I have to be in Orlando anyway, so let's see if your cousin, who you don't even know, who's, you know, 10 years younger than you, wants to go to Disney World, and I'm at Disney World with a 5-year-old, and I'm like 14, and I hate it. And maybe that's why I never went to Disney, because I'm like, I don't want Emery to be bored because she has her little... I'm realizing
all
that it's
things.
my stuff.
Yeah.
It's my stuff, and I think that, like, if we're going to go anywhere like we did in Arizona, I'm going to, like you said, make her the focus, of course, make sure she's enjoying herself. But sometimes you got to pay an extra coin for you to, you know what I mean? But that vacations are costly.
Yeah.
And I think that if you look at it, I think you have to account for all of the costs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even the cost of like enjoying yourselves.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, you know, hotels don't have everything.
Mm-hmm.
You still got to think about food.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think about, you know, activities.
Yep.
Like, if your kids are bored at home, they're going to be bored in the hotel room. So, you know, like, I think I have to you might have changed my mind, but I probably still won't go on the vacation with you and Mick, because I feel like we're going to go on multiple, like, family vacations.
Probably.
And I'm not fitting that into this. I'll fit the one, Martha's Vineyard, you know.
Maybe
one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. Have y'all planned a trip already? You know where y'all going?
For Martha's?
No, for you and Mick's trip.
No.
Okay.
Because we couldn't get the dates together.
Okay, let me know.
Okay.
The answer is probably still no.
We know.
But I'm getting there. It is possible. You just have to do the work. And I am not in a place where I can do the work today, but I am willing to work on doing the work.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a step.
That's a step.
Yeah. I'm proud of myself.
That's a step. And for those who are looking to like travel with their kids, it does not have to be crazy expensive. Like there are a lot of websites that teach you, you know, how to find deals if you have the capacity to look for them.
Right.
I wish I did. I don't. But you know, you can do it, and it doesn't have to be all luxury and 5-star.
Right.
You know, you prioritize what makes sense for your family. It's just a mindset when you're traveling with kids. It's a perspective on why we're here, what we're here to do, and as much as possible, I think, because I am not the mom that's just like, oh, well, I'm just happy to be here because she's happy in the pool. No.
Who's that mom?
There might be some.
I don't know.
I want it to be a good experience for all of us.
Yes. Yeah. It was a fun trip.
Yeah.
It was the most fun I've had in a while.
Yeah. It was so
But like
good.
you said, it was the perspective shift.
Yeah.
So I am willing to try. Like I said, I'm willing to work on doing the work.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure now I'm inspired. So I do have a person in mind to come in and to talk to us a little bit more about traveling with kids.
That'd be dope.
If you are interested, let us know. We'll bring her in for some tips and tricks. But yeah, I think, this was good.
I really like this conversation. One, because you're helping me reframe what it means to be a hot mom. And maybe I am kind of hot.
Kind of.
I mean, Bae thinks so.
She hot. I think so. Forget Bae. No, I'm kidding.
No, that matters.
Yeah, no, you are.
So I appreciate that. I think it was good. I think we all needed to hear that.
Yeah.
Like,
you are sexy. If you think you're sexy, you sexy. And if you don't think you're sexy, go get you something that'll make you feel...
Do people still say period?
Is
it period?
That's not for us. And on that end, Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
Happy Mother's Day.